Oh, if it isn't Shimamura and Adachi. Someone suddenly called my name in a really weird way, and I almost dropped the bowl from shock. I hurriedly put it back on the table and looked up, only to see two people standing next to us, likewise carrying bowls of their own. Shimamura reacted with a short, "Oh," after which the two sat down at our table, without really asking for permission or anything. If I remembered right, the small one was Hino, and the big one was Nagafuji. "So you did come to school, huh?" Hino asked, having sat down next to me. "Huh? Yeah?" I quickly realized the meaning behind her words, even if it did take me a second. I hadn't been to class. In the eyes of the teacher and attendance record, I was treated as absent. Now that that was settled, the only question remaining was these two who had suddenly joined our lunch. The girl sitting diagonally to me, Nagafuji, mumbled something. Kinda surprising. She didn't really seem all that shy. "It's Adachi. Did you really think you could trick us into believing that you hadn't forgotten her name just by mumbling?" Hino stated, the tips of her chopsticks pointed at her. "Oh, right," she replied back. Her laugh sounded completely monotonous. "Doesn't really matter. Anyway, Adachi." "What?" "Good morning." Nagafuji's face turned into a slight, gentle smile as she spoke. I was a little confused by her sudden greeting, full of thinking about it more. I suppose it was what you were meant to do as soon as you met someone. Nevertheless, I somehow got the feeling that she wasn't all that good at reading the room. "Morning." It was kind of weird for someone whose looks and behavior oozed with such intelligence to be so absent minded. "Did you just arrive?" Nagafuji had noticed the bag sitting next to me. I decided to answer honestly. "No, I skipped class." "Oh," she replied, and so did Hino. What emotions were they implying? I couldn't tell. "Still, it's pretty rare to see you guys here. You usually bring your own lunch." Shimamura was the one who spoke this time. Her comment was aimed at the two others. Shaking her chopsticks in the air, Hino replied. Moving her hands whenever she reacted to something seemed to be a habit of hers. Was this a sign of her being unable to relax, or just being full of energy? "My mom overslept, that's why. As for me, I didn't have any good ingredients around." Out of the two, I found Nagafuji's reason far more mysterious. Did she make her own meals? Facing me, Hino explained. Her chopsticks were still pointed towards Nagafuji. "Her family owns a meat store." "Oh," I stated back shortly. How exactly was this related to the conversation we were just having? "I went there the other day and asked, 'Can I have some of that delicious brisket?' You know what happened then? They smacked me. What a horrible store." "I told Dad it's okay to smack you, since you're not a customer." That sounded pretty extreme. Far more delinquent like than me, considering that I had never smacked anyone. "Now, Shimamura, want to share food?" Hino suggested, holding a piece of a carrot between her chopsticks. Pretty weird, seeing how, like us, she too had ordered a Chinese rice bowl. Also, sharing food with Shimamura. Hmm. Why? We both have the same one. Come on, don't be like that, she said before dropping the carrot into Shimamura's bowl. You just want to give me all your carrots because you don't like them. Hey, Nagafuji, don't jump on the bandwagon. Another piece of carrot dropped into Shimamura's food, the culprit this time being the silent Nagafuji. For a second, I thought that maybe I should do so too. Shimamura looked at me and smiled dryly. I smiled back, my expression filled with all sorts of subtleties. Doing stuff like this wasn't half bad. There wasn't anything wrong with the noisy atmosphere these two brought with them.